guys, and welcome back to Cheap and Green. I have to break up with Bath & Body Works candles. I have probably accumulated well over $200 worth of Bath & Body Works scented candles, and I do love them. Their packaging is very pretty and the scents are really, really nice, but they're very unhealthy products. These candles are made with paraffin wax, and that is actually a petroleum product. So it's made out of oil. We know we're at peak oil. We know we don't have any more that we can find. And it doesn't burn cleanly either. The candle itself has a very low melting point, but it also doesn't burn very cleanly. And with all of the scents that are in here, the scents are also manufactured. They're chemical-based fragrances. So we're breathing that. We're breathing the soot from the petroleum and the chemical fragrances. It's just a real toxic mess. This pumpkin pie one is one of my favorites. And I mean, you can see that I burned it a lot. You can also see how much black there is in there, which is the soot from burning it. But the pumpkin fragrance is not actual pumpkin. It's just a chemical combination that simulates pumpkin, and it's not a great thing to breathe. The other thing about these candles is, of course, they are not made locally. This one's actually made in the USA. This one's actually made in Canada, which really surprised me, but they're made from all over, which means that they're manufactured elsewhere and they're put on a truck and they're shipped here and then distributed. They've used up a lot of gasoline to move around. But the thing is, I really like lighting candles in my home. I like being able to freshen the air. I like the ambiance of candlelight. I just really like having candles. So what's the option? This is a beeswax candle. It is made locally from farmers who are beekeepers. They make their own candles. So this is local. It doesn't go far. It supports farmers in my community. This supports bees as well. And as we know, we're having a lot of problems with our bees lately. There's some pesticides that are actually killing our bees. And without bees, there is no food. So any product that you can get that helps to support bees is a good idea. Beeswax candles last a really, really long time. I actually had this candle burning for about 3 hours, and you can see it's barely touched. So it has a higher burning point. It just doesn't melt as quickly. Now the scent is obviously not as strong as Bath & Body Works 3-wick candles, but it does have a very faint, sweet honey scent. It's very pleasant, it doesn't overwhelm, and I think you're really going to like it. So here I've just got it in my vintage milk glass, just in case it drips. This candle from Bath & Body Works cost about $12.50. The beeswax candle cost $10 at the farmer's market. I'm sure you should be able to get them online as well. And it's going to last a lot longer. So I'm not going to throw all of these candles out. That would be wasteful too. But I am going to be very careful about how I burn them. I'm going to crack open a window, and I'm just going to use them a lot more carefully. And most importantly, I'm not going to buy any more. One drawback of beeswax candles, and as far as I can tell there really is only the one, is that if you have a bee allergy, you are very likely going to react to beeswax candles as well. So that's something to really be cautious about. In that case, you might want to explore soy-based candles instead. They're also great, and they don't have the polluting side effects that the paraffin wax candles do. So thank you for joining me today on Cheap and Green. If you're enjoying the show, please subscribe, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you next time.